Hello everyone. So today in this video we are going to understand what is the importance of revision. That is how to revise, when to revise, why to revise, and what are the proper techniques that should be used to revise your studies. So let's start without any delay. Let's talk about revision, that is the game changer. First of all, let's learn why to revise. So what do you all think? Why should we revise something that we have studied? It's just because of the forgetting curve. Now what is this forgetting curve? Well, science says that if you study something today, after 1 month you will forget almost 90% of it if you don't break the forgetting curve. That is, if you don't revise. So that's the reason why you forget everything before your exams, even you study it in a very proper manner. The next question, when to revise? The answer is that you should revise in your peak time. The morning time is usually preferred to revise your studies. Now the reason is that when in the morning you just get up from sleep, you are very fresh and your brain is very active, right? That's why something that you revise at that point of time, it will remain, at least there are high chances that it will remain in your brain for a longer time, and you will need to revise it much more less times. So that's why I think morning should be preferred. However, it varies from person to person, so you may choose any time according to yourself. If you think that you are able to study better at the night, then you may use that time, no problems. Let's come to the next question, that is how to revise. So here I have mentioned two techniques that you may use to revise anything properly. Now what are these two techniques, right? One is active recall and another one is spaced repetition. Now what is active recall and what is spaced repetition? These two techniques are the most effective techniques for revision in this competitive era. So what is active recall? Close the book and try to recall the content. Suppose you read something right now. So just after you complete reading, just close the book, keep it aside and close your eyes. Try to recall the content that you have studied just now, and I'm sure that you will not be able to recall everything properly. It will obviously take time, and nothing happens without practice, right? So you need to practice this more and more. The more you practice this, it will become a skill. So the first time when you try to recall the content after closing the book, you may be able to recall 20%, but after that, when you find that you are not able to recall the other content, just open the book, read it once more. The same thing that you read, read it once more, and then close the book once again, keep it aside, close your eyes, and try to recall the content once again. I'm sure that this time you will be able to recall almost 50% of the content, but still not 100%. So once again, take the book, open it, study the same thing once more, just go through it properly, and then again close the book, and this time I'm sure you will be able to recall almost 80% of the content. So that's why active recall is very important, and it may change your studies, it may improve your performance drastically. So now let's move to the next techniques, that is spaced repetition. Now what is spaced repetition? It's all about revising in uniform gaps. So what is this uniform gap? Suppose you study something today. Today morning you study something, then you should revise it before sleeping today at night. Just I'm not saying you to give it hours and hours. Just take 15 minutes and just revise it. The next day, that is tomorrow, you should revise it once more. And how should you revise? I have already said that to you. Use active recall, because active recall is the best technique. After that, when you revise tomorrow, revise it again in 3 days, then again in the next 7 days, then again in next 15 days, and then after 1 month. And most probably you will be able to recall all the information after that last revision. So these are the techniques that you may use to revise properly. And yes, one more thing that I want to say is perfection needs practice. Because if you don't practice something regularly, then you will never be perfect at it. That's why you need to apply these two techniques that I have said at least for 1 week. After that, you will see a bit of changes. If you practice it for 15 days, you will be able to see better results. And I'm sure that these techniques will help you in a much better way to perform in your studies. So that's why use these techniques. If you need more videos like this about strategies, then you may comment below. I will obviously make videos for you. And yes, I have a request to all of you, those who have watched the video till now. Please apply these techniques in your life, because my aim and motto is to help all of you. And if you don't apply this, then it's all useless. Because if you apply and produce better results, that's all I want, right? So please apply this, and see you in the next video. Thank you all.